computer. Yeah, it's being recorded now. Thanks for reminding me. Now, let me take you to the some aspects of banking today. So far, I have not been talking much of banking. I was just telling you various things relating to Federal Bank, etc. Now, I think some specific questions relating to banking area, we will just try to find out. Just a minute. Kirti is coming. Yeah. Anybody has got some doubts? If you have some doubts, you can ask me. Do you have some doubts that comes to your mind based on so many? Don't ask me when the results will come. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. But I expect it somewhere around after November, first week or second week, because they have not started the interviews very seriously for clerical staff and even probationary officers. A lot of them have not been interviewed. So there is no fun in worrying about it. Now, supposing we go with the banking questions. Now, what should we discuss about that? Just a minute. Yeah. Tell me something about current account. There can be a question like this. Tell me, what do you know about current account? So who would like to answer this? Who would like to answer the question?
Sir, I would like to answer the question, sir.
Yeah, Naveen Kumaran, please tell.
Current account is where the normal individual like business people and the small vendors use the account, sir. There is no minimum balance and there is no maximum balance. The people can write checks for any amount, so they can use it for their business enterprises.
Wrong. Naveen Kumaran, in the statement made by you, there is one statement which is wrong. You said there is no minimum balance, which is wrong. In the case of current account, the minimum balance required is higher than the minimum balance prescribed for savings accounts. Understand? So the minimum balance will be there. Maximum balance prescription is not there. Anything can be kept. Any amount can be kept. You should also say it is opened by for business purposes by proprietors, partnerships, limited companies. Like that, you should tell. Okay, good.
Okay.
Kishore Kumar, can you tell me what do you understand by fixed deposit?
Yeah, sir. Fixed deposit. Fixed deposit is an investing vehicle which allows investors to deposit their ideal money and turn it into a guaranteed returns at a particular with an agreed tenure. Here, that tenure is between I think 7 days to 10 years.
Can anybody else explain this better than Kishore Kumar? Shanmuga Priya, please tell, what is a fixed deposit? Shanmuga Priya. Shanmuga Priya. Shanmuga Priya. I think she is not there now. I will remove her. I will remove her from this group. Yeah. Because if you don't answer, there is no fun in coming here. Arnab Das, please tell me.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, fixed deposit. fixed deposit is a kind of deposit where we deposit some money at a minimum price of which is 100 rupees, and for a certain period of time, for that is from 7 day to 10 years, to get a certain amount of interest rate, which is directed by bank. This is a fixed deposit.
Which is deducted by the bank. What is that?
Sir, which is determined by the bank.
Determined by the, yeah. Can you please repeat again? Or
Okay.
আপনি বাংলাতে বলতে পারেন, বলুন।
Sir, fixed deposit is a kind of deposit where customer deposits some certain amount of money, which minimum price is 100 rupees, for a certain period of time, which is 7 days to 10 years, to get certain amount of interest rate for depositing money, and the interest rate is determined by the bank authority.
Okay, now I will go to Hari Kishore. Tell me, what is fixed deposit?
So fixed deposit is a deposit scheme offered by the banks where customers can deposit money for a certain period of time. That's usually available from 7 day onwards to 10 years. And it's the highest interest bearing deposit available. And customers can only withdraw money after that. But also, if they need that much interest, but if they closes before maturity, then they will get a savings deposit interest rate at that amount.
No, wrong. Now, even now, one important word that has to come is not being told by all the people. Nobody has told that particular word. What is fixed deposit? Amal Lal?
Correct. Term
Yes,
deposit.
sir.
You have to use the word fixed deposit is a time deposit or term deposit, because savings bank, current account are known as demand deposits. So that point you should tell. And last person said that if you foreclose, you will get savings bank interest rate only. That is wrong. If you foreclose, you will be levied a penalty. There will be a reduction in rate of interest offered. That's all. That is the thing. And there is no mention that it will be equivalent to savings bank interest rate also. Could you follow these points now, all of you? Fixed deposit is a time deposit which is kept for a minimum period of 7 days to 10 years. Regarding minimum amount also, I am not sure whether it is 100. Earlier it was 100, and nowadays I think did anybody go through Federal Bank website to know what is the minimum? I think it must be 1,000 or so. Please check it up. And maximum, no, limit
Yes,
is,
sir. Maximum, like minimum is 1,000 and maximum they don't have any
yeah,
limit for maximum.
excellent. So likewise, Amal, I think that boy, that Bengal boy told 100 nahi hai, it is 1,000 rupees. But of course,
Yes, sir.
it can differ from bank to bank also. Understand?
Sir, I have a doubt, sir.
Yeah.
Is there any compensation if you withdraw the amount before the time period?
Yeah. See, it will be like this. Supposing you are opening a deposit for 3 years, and 3 years, the rate of interest is 8% per annum. So they will give you a receipt which states that they have received so much money with interest at 8% per annum, they will return. Every quarter, they will pay you interest at 8% per annum. But what happens, because you need money, the one way you can manage is by taking 90% loan against it, for which you will pay 2% more than the rate of interest that you are getting from the bank. Plus, I think they also take some GST or whatever it is. So apart from that, you will get, you can get up to 90%, but then your requirement is high and you feel you can't repay the loan. So you want to foreclose. If you foreclose after 1 year, you go for foreclosure. Bank, what they will do, they will find what is the rate of interest for 1 year and above as on the date of your opening the deposit. As on the date of your opening the deposit. Less 1% from that. Assuming when we opened the deposit, the 3-year rate of interest was 8%. 1 year rate of interest was 6.5%. Now, after 1 year, when you go for foreclosing, bank will pay you 6.5 minus 1, that is equal to 5.5% interest. Could you follow? So what they will do, they will recover the excess amount paid by to you already, because the bank has been paying for the last 4 quarters at the rate of 8%. So they will adjust that and repay you the balance amount. Is that clear, please? Excuse me. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Clear.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very
Yes,
Sir,
sir.
sorry to interrupt. Like Shanvapriya is traveling in a bus answer. She tried to text you, but you removed her answer. She is staying in a group.
But how do I know? At least he could have messaged that it like that.
Yes, sir. He is typing answer. You removed her like that. She said.
Okay, let her ask her to come again. I will put her in. No problem.
Okay. Sir.
Yeah. No, but this is no, but normally I don't do like this. I have been conducting for 4 years. Never I do. Today something because I expected that girl to talk well, but because she was traveling, she could not do it. I understand the problems of all of you, so that's what it is. Good. Now we were doing this banking. Yeah. What is a check? What is a check and what is the difference between a check and demand draft? First question, what is a check? Second question, what is the difference between check and demand draft? Who can answer this? Please raise your hand. No, but one thing, by this question, where I want you to raise hand, nobody is raising hand, and that is putting me in. And always Kishore Kumar is raising, and nobody else is raising. So I would request people who have not talked so far to raise their hand. So with that rule in mind, I will put down Kishore Kumar, then Arnab Das. Because let everybody get chance once to speak. Yeah, Darshana, please tell me what is the answer for this question.
Okay, sir. Check is issued by a customer on his bank account. DD is issued by a bank on its another branch. And also in check, it may be like a return or unpaid, but DD will not return or unpaid because bank is going bank take its responsibilities. And also for check, we no need to pay any service charges or anything, but for DD, bank will charge for service charges.
Commission.
And also check.
Bank will charge commission.
Okay.
And DD is always issued favoring order, whereas a check can be issued favoring bearer or order.
Okay.
Good, not bad. You told nicely. What was your name? Dharani.
Darshana.
Darshana. You told nicely. Good.
Thank you.
Good. Now, next question. Tell me something about DICGC. Rishabh, can you answer this? Tell me a few points about DICGC.
No, sir, no idea.
No idea. Then I'll keep your hand as it is. Then Jayashilan, please tell me.
Sir, DIGC is a deposit insurance and credit card commissions. It's actually the bank will give some 5 lakhs amount of rupees where the bank, I don't know sir exactly, but it will given us a account insurance. If the bank does not have the money or lost the bank account of the particular customer, the bank want to pay the insurance amount for the particular account holder person, sir. Up to 5 lakhs, I think so.
Part of it is correct. Part of it is not correct. So Himanshu Kumar, can you answer?
Yes, sir. DICGC stands for Depository Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation. It is a fully owned subsidiary of RBI, and it provides insurance it provide insurance to a person, to the individual person of any account holder up to 5 lakh of rupees. Like if in case of any default, the DICGC will be responsible for providing 5 lakh of compensation in that case.
Yes, there are some improvements that can be made. Dharani, please tell. Dharani. Dharani, can you speak? Dharani, you don't know? Then Surya, can you tell me on this DIC? Good evening.
Yeah, DICGC stands for Deposit Insurance and Credit Guarantee Corporation of India. It is one of the subsidiary of RBI. It mainly give insurance to the bank or a person when they went into out of money, like bankruptcy or something.
But it is not explained clearly. DICGC is Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation. It is a subsidiary of Reserve Bank of India. The chairman is Mr. M.D. Patro. DICGC gives coverage of insurance for bank deposits in the name of an individual up to rupees 5 lakhs. That is, in case the bank goes on liquidation, the DICGC will pay the depositor up to rupees 5 lakhs. And for this, the banks are paying commission at the rate of 12 paise per rupees 1,000 deposit with them. Banks are paying the commission periodically. I'm not sure whether they pay off yearly or yearly. So the premium is being paid and the coverage is done by DICGC. Could you follow this point? I think I've given you one new point. MD Patro is the chairman. There is an element of commission payment being made by the bank, but the depositor is not paying it. Good. So that is a good point. Now, can you tell me some points regarding what is NBFC? What is NBFC and what ideas you have in your mind regarding NBFC? Also tell the names of few NBFCs. Now, Divagar. Divagar?
Yes, sir. So NBFC stands for non-banking finance company. So it is about doing most of the activities of like a bank, and they are not registered under the RBA. So some of the examples for non-banking financial companies, Muthoot Finance and Bajaj Finance. So those are the examples for non-banking financial company.
Yeah, can anyone try to tell something more detailed?
Yes, sir. So NBFC is registered under Community Act, Company Act 2013, And I would like to highlight some examples as well, sir. Unit Trust of India is also under NBFC, and IFCI, like Indian Financial Corporation of India, Financial Corporation of India is also under NBFC. So these are some non-banking financial institute, and they don't like they don't issue money, but they sometimes they issue share bond. They buy like share bonds, stocks, and all that. And they are not they don't participate in any agriculture activities. So
Mhm. Not correct.
and deposit in NBFC is under DICGC. I think.
Wrong.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, please try.
Sir, NBFC stands for non-bank financial companies. It is established under Companies Act 2013, and in case of NBFC, they cannot issue check or they are doing other activities like giving loan, giving insurance product, and so on. And when they are doing in, they can be open ATM in which name is white ATM, and the example of NBFC is IIFL, Mukut Finance, etc.
After telling one name, how can you say etc.?
Sir, I tell the two names, that Mukut Finance and IIFL.
You should tell 2-3 names and then tell.
Okay, sir.
Now, Rishabh, can you tell what is NBFC?
Yes, sir. So
And-
NBFC is a
Hmm.
non-banking financial companies which are registered under the Companies Act 2013, and these companies are not involved in any kind of banking activities, main activities like accepting deposit and advances. These companies are mainly in the activities of providing loans, and they also invest in securities, bonds, equities, and like some of the NBFCs are Muthoot Finance, Bajaj Finance, UTI. That's it, sir.
See, actually, the answer is not complete. A banking company is a company that is registered under the Banking Regulation Act 1949. A NBFC is a company registered under the Companies Act 2013. NBFC cannot open demand deposits accounts, whereas a bank can open both demand deposit and time deposits. Many NBFCs do not take deposits, but where they take deposits, they take only fixed deposits. Their main job is to give loans to customers for purchase of vehicles or housing or some other purposes. And the deposits, that is in the case of NBFC, they can have fixed deposits. The deposits with the NBFCs are not guaranteed by DICGC, whereas the time deposits and the demand deposits with the banks up to rupees 5 lakh is guaranteed by Deposit Insurance Credit Guarantee Corporation. The headquarters of that is in Mumbai. I told you the name of chairman already, MD Pathro, who is one of the deputy governors of Reserve Bank of India. Yesterday, 22nd, in Punjab National Bank interview, they have asked a question. Please tell the names of 4 deputy governors of Reserve Bank of India. Who can tell that? Please raise your hand. Abhijit. Abhijit, can you tell me? Abhijit.
Sir, sorry, sir. I don't have idea, sir.
Acha.
Sir, this is my first class, so I
Acha,
will.
acha, this is your
Yeah,
first class. Acha, acha.
yes, sir, please.
Abhijit, you are from which state?
Sir, I'm from Tamil Nadu, sir. I'm from Chennai, sir.
Chennai. What is the degree you have done?
Sir, actually, I have completed my BTech in EC from SRM University, sir.
So you are appearing for clerk or officers?
Sir, I'm applying for clerk, sir.
Why have you not studied all these days?
Sir, actually, I got the interview mail just last week, so I thought of preparing from this week onwards. Sir.
So this is again one mistake everybody is doing. So you should not wait till you are receiving the interview call letter. Once you have passed the GD, you should start preparing for the, we are having classes from August 6th.
Yes,
Even before GD was conducted, we are conducting classes here.
Sir, actually, I had my GD last this September 8th, and I have been intimated that I am for the interview process, but yet I don't have my interview is not yet scheduled, so I don't know the date.
I know. Are Baba, we are doing preparation even before GD is conducted.
Yes, I understand, sir. Yes.
Yeah. What is your father?
Sir, my father works for Indian Navy, sir. He is a civilian officer in Navy, sir.
Oh, what is your mother?
My mother is homemaker. She's a housewife. Sir.
How many siblings you have?
Sir, I have an elder brother, sir. He works for IBM. So, yes.
So where is he working?
Sir, he is working at IBM Hyderabad, sir.
Good. Excellent. Now we will go for this. What is the question I was asking? I forgot about it.
Sir, you asked some 4 deputy directors of RBI.
4 deputy governors.
Governors, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. Deputy governors of RBI. Everybody, all the names are people who have raised hand already. Somebody else, new person who has not answered so far. Jayaseelan, can you answer? Jayaseelan, can you answer? No.
Yes.
Yeah, please tell me, Jayaseelan.
Sir, the governor is Sakti Kandadas, deputy governors.
Again, I have to go to the very same voice. Ananya Mishra, please tell me. Ananya Mishra.
Yes, sir. Sir, 4 deputy governors appointed by RBI are MD Patra, M. Rajeshwar, T. Ravi Shankar, and Swaminathan J.
Swaminathan Janaki Raman.
Okay,
Janaki,
sir.
his name is Janaki Raman. Yes, Janaki Raman. Swaminathan Janaki Raman and Rajeshwar Rao. What you told is correct.
Okay,
Rajeshwar Rao, MD Patro, then Swaminathan Janaki Raman, then another one is Ravi Shankar, T. Ravi Shankar. Good. You told correctly. Good, good, good. Now, Dharani, is your mic working correctly?
Yes, sir. Now voice is audible, sir. My voice.
Yeah, your voice is on. Dharani, you are from which place?
Chennai, sir.
Which part of Chennai?
Thuraipakam, sir.
Thuraipakam. What is the name of colleges functioning in Thuraipakam?
Sir, can you say it again?
What is the name of colleges in Thuraipakam?
Sir, DB Jain College, M&M Jain Engineering College, SSN SSN College, and nearby there is Wales College, Wales University, and Tangavelu Engineering College.
In Thuraipakam, I think SSN is in Thuraipakam or?
Actually, sorry, sir. Actually, it's quite distance only. So I'll remember that famous college. So I'll told that one
No,
also, sir. Sorry.
if you are told M&M Jain College, DB Jain College, that is sufficient.
Okay, sir.
Thuraipakam. Who is the MLA of your place?
Um.
Who is the MP of your place? Even I don't know, but still I am asking you. Tell me. But these things normally we don't give importance. So you must try to know. What are all the banks that are there in Thuraipakam?
Sir, in Thuraipakam, nearly a Federal Bank, South Indian Bank, Union Bank of India, Bank of Baroda, and RBL Bank, sir.
All these banks are there. Good, good,
Yes,
good.
sir. They are placed like one another in
Nearby.
a same street itself. Yes, sir. Nearby, sir. Yeah.
Nearby. What is the name of the theater cinema theater in Thuraipakam?
PSR Mall, sir.
Acha, I don't know. I just casually asked. Oh, good,
Yes.
good. Excellent. Do you have any? That's okay. Thuraipakam. Okay. Now I was about asking some other question. Let me go to the question. Can you tell me how banks generate income? Excuse me. What is the source of income for the bank? Dharani. Dharani, internet is not all right. Dharani, I think internet is not all right. Some problem. Then somebody was not answered so far.
Sir, may I answer, sir?
Yeah, please tell Adityan. Yeah.
Sir, main source of income of the bank is like interest they get from the like investments that people make, sir. Like investments and liabilities that people make themselves to the bank.
Totally wrong. You have been with me for 45 days.
Yes.
And what is the understanding you have had about the income being made? Totally wrong, Adityan. What is this? What is the degree you have done?
Sir, engineering, sir.
You have been with me right morning, evening, daytime, nighttime, evening time. 45 days I see you and you have not understood the concept of banking. How can it be so bad? Nandini, please tell me.
Sir, the main source of income. Sir, can you hear me?
Yeah. Tell me.
Yeah. The main source of income for the bank comes from the interest that the customers pay for the loans and advances given by the bank.
Super.
And then the banks also do para banking services like the canvassing of mutual funds, insurance products for which the banks charge commission. And then banks also take service charge for issuing duplicate passbooks and then issuing debit cards and credit cards, and also they provide locker facilities for which the banks get service charge. Then the banks also invest in government securities for which they get interest, and also they invest in the shares of other companies for which the banks get dividends.
Super.
These are the main
Good,
sources
good
of income.
answering, but only one small correction.
Yes, sir.
One small correction is banks do not take service charges for locker. They take rent.
Rent. Okay, sir. Huh.
Otherwise, she told nicely. Adityan, where are you, Adityan?
Sir, I'm here, sir.
Could you find how much difference between the answer she gave
sir.
and what you gave? Why are you not able to learn about this? Read. It is given in the materials to you. I have posted so many videos. So many videos I would have asked this question. So practice speaking. Very good.
Okay, sir.
Next question. Next question is that Next question is a very general question. It is good. Would like to answer? Vishnu, Vinod, can you answer?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Vishnu, Vinod, you are from which place?
Sir, I'm from Kerala, Kottayam.
Kottayam. What is the degree you have done?
Yes. So I have completed my post-graduation MCOM, sir. MCOM Finance.
MCOM. Ore Baba. MCOM Finance. Who is the finance minister of India?
It's Nirmala Sitharaman.
Who is the finance minister of
Nirmala
Kerala?
Kerala, it's oh sorry. Oh, sorry, sir. I suddenly forgot the name. It was difficult.
Mr. Balagopal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Balagopal just suddenly stuck.
Who is the vice president of India?
Vice President of India is actually. I'm sorry, sir. I forgot the name.
Jagdeep Dhankar.
Jagdeep Dhankar. Okay.
Jagdeep Dhankar. So I was about to ask you some other question. 1 minute. Which bank do you have an account?
I have an account in Federal Bank and also in State Bank.
Acha. Why do you have two bank accounts?
Because I was working in abroad for a few years. So for that, to making that transaction easily, I opened an account in State Bank of India. And when I came back, I started a new account in Federal Bank because it's easy for using the application and all. When we're using the Fed app, we can easily transfer the money and all. So that I decided to open another account in Federal Bank.
You were working where?
I was working in South Africa, sir.
Oh, Baba. South Africa. How old are you?
I'm 26, sir.
20?
26.
South Africa. South Africa. Which part of South Africa did you serve?
Eastern part, sir. Eastern Cape.
No, what is the name of the country?
Eastern Cape, it's South Africa, sir, but the province is Eastern Cape.
Eastern?
We will call it as Eastern Cape. Eastern Cape.
Oh, I have not heard about it. I know some Congo, Uganda, that like that only. I have not heard this.
Actually, Congo is another country. Uganda is another country. South Africa is a separate country. In South Africa, the places are be divided like Eastern Cape, Southern Cape, Northern Cape. It's a provinces, different provinces.
What is the language used in South Africa?
In South Africa, everyone knows English normally, and they have several languages there, but normally they speak English.
Major, they speak English. Acha.
Yeah.
What was the designation in which you worked in South Africa?
So I worked as a retail manager.
Retail?
Manager.
So which product you were selling?
I was selling home appliances and furnitures.
Good. Why did you resign that job?
So I decided to resign because the actual reason was my family concerns, because I want to be with them, and they asked me to resign. At least my brother, when he went to the UK, there was nobody here, so I decided to quit. But I'm not going to give this answer to them. I'll definitely give another answer because my finance background and the education background and the skills I have acquired from the retail industry would definitely help me to become a professional banker, and I could excel the leadership quality, interpersonal skills, and the communication skills, and the ability to deal with the customers, and my commitment towards achieving targets that I can utilize it for the banking as a banking profession. I can improve, sir. I can also improve my career and personally and professionally.
What is the degree you studied?
Degrees of BCom taxation, finance and taxation.
BCom.
Yes.
Were you not getting a better salary there in South Africa than what you will be
Actually,
getting as a clerk here. Here you will be getting 40,000. I'm not sure, 45,000 or so. There
yes,
you may
definitely
be.
the salary. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What was the salary there?
Actually, the salary is around more than 70,000 something, and there is bonus and all also that when we increase the sales and all. But actually, I can get the salary when we compare the salary with the salary. I won't get much better salary here. But the thing is, I can easily access to my home, and at least I can be here in India. That's why, because whenever I stay there, I could not come to India at least once in a year, maybe twice in a year I can come. So there's such kind of issues are there, and the work-life balance, and any time we have to be available in the sector. So even if it is night, even if it is morning, daytime, we cannot say no. Every time we should be available. So the work culture is different there,
No,
and
but
always we're dealing with the normal people.
don't tell that point, but tell them that the expenditure incurred in going and coming, in visiting India and returning itself will take away the gains that is coming out of the salary. Because what is the flight ticket from South Africa to India?
It was
Kerala.
around 70,000, 80,000, sir.
One
second.
way, on way or two way?
Around round trip, you can get it for 80,000.
80,000. Acha, acha. ठीक है. Good. You answered all these questions correctly. Now, why should I select you?
So you should select me because my educational background and my skills and the qualities I acquired from the finance and managerial background, and from my practical experience, what I have gained throughout in the sales and marketing, and also related, I am able to deal with customers, and my interpersonal skills, and I used to manage a large group of employees, mostly women sales girls and all. So I'm able to deal with the any kind of difficult situation, and I'm commitment to achieve the targeted sales and the targeted sales, and I am able to achieve the what all tasks assigned to me. Because when the year of 2022, I made an increase in 20% increase in the profit and 20% increase in the sales, because after Corona, the sales was coming down. But when I came there, I implemented certain strategies like marketing strategies, and we coordinate the teamwork, and that's how I improve the sales and all. So I believe that if I can get this job, I will definitely it will help me to improve my skills, and also I can contribute to the success of the bank.
Can you tell me what is NEFT?
NEFT, sir. National Electronic Fund Transfer.
What is RTGS?
It's real-time gross transfer.
Real-time gross?
So the RTGS, real-time gross settlement.
Yeah. Real-time gross settlement. Correct. What is the difference between these two?
So actually, NEFT is transferring fund and batch by batch. There is 24 batches in a day, and 42 transactions can be made. And NEFT is it's actually intra-bank transfer. And when we compare to the RTGS, it's a real-time gross transfer that anytime we want, we can transfer the money to the bank, and at the same time we can transfer the money. But NEFT, we have to it should be transferred only at matches.
But you told number of batches wrongly. Now it is 48 batches.
Yes, sir, 48 batches and 24. It's divided into 24.
Every 30 minutes, one batch is being sent. Whereas RTGS, it is real time. It will be credited immediately.
Okay, sir.
And there is one more difference also. There is a minimum balance requirement for one, whereas there is no minimum balance requirement for the other. What is it? You don't know?
Sorry, sir. I don't know. Sorry, I think it's 50,000, the minimum balance.
No, wrong. In the case of NEFT, there is no minimum amount to be remitted. Whereas in the case of RTGS, minimum amount to be remitted is 2 lakhs.
Okay, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a Vinod. Right. Now we will go for the next question. Supposing in many interviews you will face a question like this. What is the news you have read in the recent past? Supposing the interview takes place today, what news would you tell? What news will you tell if they ask today? Imagine today is the interview date. When you go, they say, come on, please tell me what is the news you have read today or yesterday or day before yesterday. Tell me about it. Divakar, what is the news you will tell me?
Yes, like Chandrayaan 2 have been sent over to moon from last month, but the signal is cut off from past 2 days. They are trying to connect with lot of things, but they are still struggle to connect to. So it is considered as a failure, said by the chairman of ISRO.
What is it? It's a news for me. What happened? There is no connection between Chandrayaan and this. So
yes, on the rover, it's not sending the data. It is not connecting. So they have been tried from many ways, but still it's not connecting.
So it is considered as a failure?
No, sir. That is I'm not sure, but the data is not connecting. Like,
when did this news come?
So yesterday evening.
Oh God, very sad. It's very, very sad. Okay, and next, Rishabh, you tell me one news.
Yes, sir. Recent, sir, pass of the bill, women reservation bill.
What is that bill?
Sir, in the Lok Sabha and State Assembly, women will be given a 33% reservation, and other sector also, women will be given a strong reservation. And this bill is mainly for the women empowerment in India.
No, I think your answer is not. I think it is not clear. Any other woman can tell what is that woman reservation bill, please? Any other girl can tell about woman reservation bill? Yes, please. What is women's reservation bill in India? The Constitution 108th Amendment Bill 2008-6 to reserve 1/3 of all seats for women in the Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies. The allocation of reserved seats shall be determined by such authority as prescribed by Parliament. Okay, that is correct. And BBC.com says Nari Shakti, India okays women's reservation bill. But nothing will change soon. But nothing will change soon. Is the screen visible for you? No. Yeah. Who can read this? Anlin Jeffy. Anlin Jeffy, can you read this? The Indian,
sir.
Yeah, please read.
The Indian Parliament has passed a bill that guarantees 1/3 of seats for women in the lower house of Parliament and state assemblies. But the country is a long way away from seeing more women elected to its legislature soon, since it will be implemented only after India completes the next census and an exercise to redraw the boundaries of constituencies. The complicated processes are expected to take several years. On Wednesday, the Lok Sabha, or the lower house of parliament, approved the Nari Shakti Vandan Adhinyam, which loosely translates from Hindi to Saluting Women Power Act, almost unanimously.
Unanimously.
Anonymously.
Yeah, anonymously.
Anonymously. With 454
what is the meaning of anonymously?
Sir, I don't know, sir.
Unanimously means as one. everybody joined together and they passed it as one. They approved it
Okay.
as one. Unanimous means unique, same decision by all of them. Yeah. 454. Yeah.
454 of the 456 MPs present voting in favor. On Thursday, the upper house or the Rajya Sabha debated the bill and passed it unanimously. It now requires the president's signature, but analysts say that it is a mere formality and the bill is tantalizingly close to becoming law. The passage of the bill, which has been in the works for over a quarter of a century now, has been described as historic by the government. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said it will boost women empowerment and enable greater participation of women in our political process. But opposition politicians have accused the government of betraying the hopes of millions of Indian women and girls by keeping the timeline
Vague.
demanding
Vague. Vague means not clear.
Okay, sir.
Don't be vague.
Demanding.
That means don't be unclear. Yeah.
Okay, sir. Demanding its immediate implementation, former Congress President Sonia Gandhi asked, how many years will they have to wait? 248.
Yeah, anyhow,
What
doesn't
does-
matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay,
One news alone, we need not read so much. So that is sufficient for that. Now, anybody else has come across any other news you would like to tell? Any other person has come across any other news?
Sir?
There is a
Yeah. Tell me. There is a.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hello, sir?
There is a news regarding for NEET PG students. So now the passing percentage is came down to 0%. So
NEET.
last year it was around 20%. Now they brought down to 0%. Even if the person who got 0%, they are eligible to get seats for the NEET PG category. So
PG, postgraduate.
PG. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. That is very negligible. It's not an important matter. Are
Sir?
how many people write PG? Yes, please.
Sir, shall I tell one news which was like today only, sir, that Meta launches UPI payments for WhatsApp business messaging in India, sir.
Meta. Meta
Yes,
means
sir.
Meta means
Facebook. Yes, sir. Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes.
Meta launches what?
UPI payment for WhatsApp business messaging, sir. WhatsApp. WhatsApp in India. UPI payments.
Oh, I don't know. Anyhow, because I have not been using WhatsApp payment, so maybe very good. Thank you. Thanks for the news. Anybody else? Any other news, please?
Sir, it's about Asian Games 2023. I think it started today on September 23 and is going to end at I think October 8. And this year I almost 12,000 athletes are going to participate and nearly 45 nations are participating, and they having 40 sports, and it was conducted in China. I think
It is
Hangzhou is the place.
it is conducted. It was
Yes.
it is conducted.
Okay.
And there is one more important news regarding that, about China permitting some group of people, not permitting. So, and also Anurag Singh Thakur, he has stated that he will not be going to China. He has cancelled his trip. Some such a problem is also going on.
Because there are Himachal Pradesh people and that goes to some other countries, like that issue only, sir. They didn't allow 2 people only, sir.
No, I don't know about that, but some controversy is going on regarding that. Good. That is okay. Fine. Anything else? Otherwise, I will close the class with this now because I have to come back again at 6:30 for interview. I'll close it now. But one thing, boys, girls, you must go through what is that? banking. But one thing, it again much depends on luck only. Yeah, for some people they ask banking questions. For some people they don't ask banking questions. So I cannot say for everybody they'll be asking banking questions. But still, please go through this what I'm showing. Are you seeing on the screen? Guidely interview material. Are you
No,
seeing
sir.
on the
It's
screen?
pro.
Not seen?
Sir, other
Yeah,
screen
sir.
only.
This book has about 50 pages material also. Just go through this. It tells about various things, but what they will ask, we don't know. Simply they will ask about name of the bank, name of the family, this and all that. But still, please go through this. Tomorrow when we meet, I will ask questions from this guidely material book. Please go through this and come prepared. Tomorrow we'll have a class as usual. Hare Baba. Tomorrow Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Oh God, 1 minute. Tomorrow is Sunday. Sunday I've already agreed for 7:30 class, 7:50, 8:10, 8:30. So if you want, you people can meet today. I mean, for me today, for you tomorrow morning, say at 6 o'clock. Can you come at 6 o'clock in the morning? Or many of you will not get up. Even daytime itself, only 23 people are coming. So it doesn't matter. Tomorrow we will get it cancelled. We will have it on Monday. Monday we will have at 5 p.m. Is it okay?
Okay,
Yeah.
sir.
Yeah. But
Okay, sir.
but use this 1 day time and start reading your say guidely material, and please practice talking about various issues. What is a bank? What is a check? Who is a customer? What is a demand draft? What is a fixed deposit? What is a time demand deposit? Like that, for each and everything, you please put answers. What is debit card, credit card? Practice talking about banking subjects by yourself. It will help you a lot. Thank you. We will meet again on Monday, 5 p.m. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.